trip to the news forest to forage for good news mushrooms. Yum, 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 yum. And with me at the desk, best pilot in the biz, or co-pilot. Oh, you're a pilot. We're each other's co-pilot.
I'm a fun guy to keep the mushroom pun going. Hey.
There you go. Ross Mathews.
Hi, everybody. Hi, guys. Hi. I love this yellow.
But guess what else is happening, Rossi?
What?
There's Bridgerton news.
Oh, my gosh. I know.
I wish we had our veils and our accoutrements, tiaras. Our favorite dreamy and steamy show is back on Netflix this Friday.
Whoa. Took you long enough.
It has been a long time coming. And Stylist reports that the director, Julie Ann Robinson, says what makes their sex scenes so different is she shot them from the female gaze. For example, she took that age-old scene that we've all been seeing, a dude laying in a bed admiring a gorgeous woman's body, and flipped the script on it, letting Daphne sit back and admire the Duke in the bath.
Yeah, it wasn't just Daphne, by the way. And I love it. I love that they're shooting this from, like, flipping the script from the female point of view and, like, focusing on, like, let's objectify the men a little bit. And hello, you know who's watching Bridgerton? The gays and the girls. So thank you. Right, I don't think it's big in the sports bar necessarily.
Yeah, no. Bridgerton in the sports bar. I'd like to see that. That's a flip of a script.
Let me tell you, I'd be there Monday through Friday and on the weekends too. Thank you so much.
Talk about a happy hour.
All right, next up, we've got a new trend at business schools across the nation. This is fascinating. Students are learning how to be happy. Yeah, the Wall Street Journal reports the hottest class at Harvard Business School, heard of Harvard, is called Leadership and Happiness. And it's taught by Arthur Brooks, and he uses science, academic studies, Buddhist teachings, and Bible verses to help students learn how to cultivate their own happiness. And he says happiness comes from 4 key areas in your life. Listen up. He says friends, family, your work, and your faith or your philosophy. I think he's missing fun. I would say you need a little fun in there, too. Can we add a 5th one? Gotta have fun. He says they're all important, though, and asks students to assess which areas they might be neglecting because that's where they need to do their work. And if you think about it, those are the areas in your life where, you know, you can have like 3 of those 4 going right, but that one little thing, you know, if work's not going right, it's hard to focus on the rest, you know?
I love that this class has been created and developed, and within seconds of the doors opening and the seats being able to be filled, attendance goes like that. You can't get in. And I feel like this approach to the spiritual, the mental wellness, the happiness, our work-life balance. It's so funny that we go to these institutions and we're not focusing as much on the life as we are the learning. And
interesting.
I think what's great is to see an appetite for it, because maybe the way these students are coming in droves to this class will make a bit of change for them being more available. And the thing about college, unlike regular school, which makes me have an aha moment about why the debate is so rich, is because so much of college is elective versus lower schools. So I'm glad to see this available.
Well, I am too. I think it says something that these happiness classes filled up so fast. I mean, there's a demand for it. And as somebody who was forced to take, like, calculus, okay, I could have used a happiness class at some point. It would have been nice. But I think that maybe them showing that the demand is there will make other schools offer something like this as well.
And I think the word happiness gets a really bad rap, as if it is some lofty, hippy-dippy, silly notion.
Right.
And it is a war you will fight every day, and you will win if you find it, and you cultivate it, and you harness it. I think happy is very hard to achieve.
Absolutely, but it is worth it if you can find it.
It is, and we have to figure out ways in which to do that. And it's different for everyone, and it's a multi-layered thing, and I'm glad to see that our wellness and our excitement for life can be fostered in a college community. I think this is so good.
Yeah.
Life matters.
Absolutely. I wish I could take that course. Maybe we can.